just kind of, everybody's pretty anxious. There's a lot of energy in the air this morning on what's happening with, especially with this two-day weekend. We're not changing our thought process any at all. We've already all talked about it. And, you know, we're not going to be happy unless we're winning races now. That's the problem. We're not going to be happy unless we're up front and dominating like Road America. So feeling pretty confident. Our bikes are still getting better. You know, our sponsors are still working really hard. Feeling pretty good about this weekend. We really like this format so far. I'll tell you at the end of today or tomorrow whether we like the two-day format. It definitely hurries everything up, but I've got a lot of confidence in our crew and our team. So I think it's going to be a good weekend for us. I'm hoping it's going to be a good weekend for us.
Yeah, new format here at Barber. It's a two-day deal, so no more riding on Friday. So we'll just straight into qualifying Saturday morning and then first race Saturday afternoon. So it's going to be a little bit different, that's for sure. Kind of put everybody in a little bit of a hurry, but I think that's, if anything, it's kind of good for us. We're ready to go, and I think, you know, last year we ran here good. I like this track a lot, so yeah, we'll be ready to go.
I like it. Well, I like it, but I haven't tried yet. It sounds good. It sounds busy. I like that. I like to race in the heat a lot. I don't really like the cold. I'd rather like ride when it's really hot, and I think I'm in pretty good shape for this weekend. My body's in good shape, and it's just gonna be, I think, a little harder for the team. DSBs are really tough class, and we are just making progress. We make some changes for the race. I thought it was going to be better, but as soon as we start the race after the red flag, I didn't feel like a lot of confidence on the bike. Like I knew I had the pace, but it was just hard for me to get the bike going. We were sliding a lot on the rear, going a little bit wide everywhere, and I just tried to be consistent and do the best lap times I could and bring the bike in P10.
Went into the race. We had like one lap and then we had a red flag, and then went back out, first lap. Got a good start, decent start. I was like third. And then coming up over the hill in the back, Lewis was in front, and then Gerloff, and then me. And then Lewis had a pretty big moment, and Gerloff got into the back of him and just went down. And then I kind of had, Gerloff was right in front of me, and I kind of had nowhere to go. And then it was kind of either him or his bike. And then his bike kind of just slid over and took me out, which was a bummer. But yeah, and unfortunately the bike was a little bit too beat up to pick it back up and try to get going again. So a DNF, it's kind of a bummer, but yeah, we got another race tomorrow.
I had more fun. I rode my butt off the entire race. Since the beginning, like you can tell, I didn't have the pace the lead group had. I tried to stay there for a couple of laps, but I knew if I keep riding that, like pushing, I was going to throw it on the ground, and you know, like a good point to do that in the end of the weekend. So I'm just looking forward for Laguna. I think we learned a lot this weekend. We have to work a lot on some stuff on the bike, a better setup. But as a rider, I have to work on some stuff too to be better and more, I don't know how to say, more competitive.
Yeah, towards the end I just kind of made a few little mistakes, and definitely I was in second kind of on the last lap, was hoping to make a run at Dane, in the last couple of corners and try to sneak up on him, but then down on the last lap on the back chicane I made a pretty big mistake and kind of almost tucked the front and pushed way out to the curb, and then Jake Lewis got up the inside of me, and then I just couldn't make a pass from there and ended up third. But I definitely learned a lot from the race, and definitely learned a lot from those last couple of laps, and so I can take a lot from that, which is good. And after a day like we had yesterday, it's definitely good to get on the podium again and a third and definitely get some points. So we're happy, but motivated to get in the next round and try to improve and definitely get some more wins.